So this week we're going to follow energy in the environment, actually, and its detection by specialized sensory neurons in the inner ear, and its transit along specific networks to particular regions of the brain. It turns out when we're talking about audition, we're going to be beginning with something vibrating, right? Something moving, in a medium, typically in air. Traveling, these waves that form, these compressions and rarefactions in terms of pressure that emanate out from something vibrating will, work their way towards. We're going to see these, ears, right? The pinna is what they're actually referred to, which is Latin for wing. They're going to be funneled down this canal called the auditory canal that you should never stick a Q-tip into too far. And then they're going to vibrate, a famous drum, right? The eardrum. Or the tympanic membrane. It's going to move a series of small bones called ossicles, including the smallest bone of the body called the stapes, which is going to poke in and out, in a little window. It's called the oval window, flexible membrane on this sort of coiled structure called the cochlea. And the cochlea is what we refer to as the inner ear. And it's fluid filled, and it's going to cause waves and fluid, which is going to cause a membrane in there that travels down the entire, structure, coiled structure, to move, selectively, depending on the nature of the sound, the vibration that started all this off. And it's going to end up moving cells. Oh, they're right here. That are going to go back and forth, and we're going to see it's going to end up depolarizing these cells and getting them to release, neurotransmitter onto a cranial nerve that'll carry the information back into the central nervous system. So this week we're going to focus on the auditory system, really remarkable system that actually there's a lot of transformation of the energy, of that initial vibratory energy, before these cells in the inner ear actually, respond in specific ways. So we'll talk about that in class this week.